Hey guys, Zepdragon here, and I'm here to talk about a couple of jab lock setups that you can do with Ridley, and some possible follow-ups that you can do afterwards. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail of what jab locks are. Beefy Smash Dudes did a video on that already, and I'll put that video in the description below so you can check it out, and I do recommend you do. The other thing is I am testing by myself, so I did a trick that Dakbo came up with. And I'll put that video also in the description below so you can check it out. And you'll understand a couple things when I'm testing, because I'll be pausing a lot and then switching the computer to control in the middle of a combo. Doing this because it's locked in going. Because the computer is locked into going a certain direction, and also the shield button is compressed the entire time, doing that in the middle of a hit stun will cause the computer to directional air dodge in the direction that I have it locked in. So it helps with, labbing stuff by myself and trying to get it as accurate as possible. So anyways, let's get into the video. First, last thing I forgot to mention is Ridley's Jab 1 and 2 and their FAF, which is their first active frame. The first active frame for Ridley's Jab 1 is 24, and Jab 2 is 27. Now, there's a 3-frame difference, and it doesn't seem like much at first, but at times you'll see me do just one jab and then do a follow-up, because that 3-frame difference is quite a big deal when for certain follow-ups. And trying to do any other move any earlier than their first active frame will just result in you getting another jab, and you kind of want to avoid that. So, anyways, that's it. Let's continue. So Ridley has quite a number of moves that can set up tech situations, and if your opponent misses the tech, you can get a jab lock as early as 0%. Now, for low percents, you'll want Sweet Spot Nair, and higher percents like 50s, 40s, you'll want Sour Spot Nair in order to set up that tech situation. For F-Tilt, you'll want Sour Spot F-Tilt, and for Fair, you'll want your Sweet Spot Fair, otherwise your opponent won't be thrown into that tech situation. Also, it's important to remember that these percent ranges will probably differ from character to character depending on their weight and fall speed, and also how much rage you have, so do keep that in mind. Now, you can get F-Smash out of a jab block, and this is where that 3-frame difference comes into play, because it is a very small window, so you're going to want all the frame advantage you can get. And it's pretty good if you catch your opponent rolling away and then they end up DIing the F-Smash incorrectly. And here's another example of them actually DIing in after the F-Smash. See. Now here are a couple of things that you can do after putting your opponent into a jab lock and forcing them to either choose a get-up option or using down tilt to put them in an unfavorable position where they have to air dodge or jump. Now, I can't test jump by myself, but I do have a couple of things that you can probably do to get the biggest punish possible if they air dodge in or out. So yeah, those are a couple of jab lock setups and follow-up ideas that you can do with Ridley, and he really capitalizes on your opponent making mistakes, and putting your opponent into a bad situation where they're more likely to make those mistakes is very beneficial for him, especially since he is not a very strong combo type character, but he does have some very oppressive tools that can make your opponent's life very difficult. So if this was helpful, go ahead and like and subscribe, and you can follow me on Twitter at @TheZepDragon. And I'll see you guys next time. Get it? Got it. Good. See you later.